Let's see what do they have. A mental fish is still not being picked, and this time Kami decided to not go with the mental synergy at all and completely different team. Yesterday Kami was so lucky, he was getting back to back, getting to play both Adoroboros and the other one. But today is not the day. Today does not look like the day where he's getting what he would like to get. He has to play with whatever is left over for him, with his main strategy being bad. Let's see, let me remove the overlay because you guys want to see the match completely. There's an error on your screen, Saga. What do you mean by that, sir? I don't know, I don't see it. Or do you mean... It's fine, let's figure it out after the match. Here we go, Valorant coming in with the bomb on the fish. That read was on point. That fish has taken the hit. And if that is a double in, then the fish is already dead. And it is dead. The chamomile saving it at 1% HP. That's a big off right off the bat for JohnnyVinsmoke. Kami is taking this perfectly in the hands so far. NA looking dominant. EU is struggling here. What does JohnnyVinsmoke do? He is in pressure right now. Deep pressure. He does not know what he's doing next, I believe, but hoping he has something planned out. If he has 300 speed on that electric fish, it should attack before both of these, and it should attack this for 80% at least. Let's see what does he have in the bucket for us. Big Daddy coming in. We have seen Big Daddy do work yesterday, and it did so much work yesterday. But today not so much. Let's see what Big Daddy is capable of doing today for us. Big Daddy taking 20% damage. Valorant stacking up the special defense. Momo is not going to hurt the Valorant much. The Big Daddy is here, guys. He is sitting down. He is here, and it is going to hurt. Ooh, Naga is coming in. That is a good timing for it to come in as well. There we go. Perfect. Yep, they are both the champions from their own regions, and they are going to keep going now at it. Let's see what do we have next. Kinu coming in for JohnnyVinsmoke with Momo. And is Momo going to get some work done? I don't think so. I just think Momo has to back out from here. But I don't think he already did a swap. So Momo is taking this hit. The poison taking it down, but the double in to make sure that it goes down. But before going down and undermine killing the Nagas, he does not care about the counter. That Momo just wants to kill something before going, and he exactly does that. What do we have next coming in from Kami's side? I am assuming that Ukama or Turok possibly comes in, because no real actual counters for them in the opposite side. Ukama is countered by the fish, but I don't think the fish is going to live after that turn because it will die regardless. Let's see what does Kami think of it, and Ukama is the one that comes in. Let's see. Alright, Ukama, Big Daddy, Kinu and Calabis are in the field. I believe a Calabis Toxic Ink can kill the Kinu, or if the fish comes in then that as well. So hitting that slot would be nice, but he's out of stamina, so there needs to be a swap coming in probably. I am spectating a Turok coming in anytime soon. But does Kami take the risk of hitting the Kinu with the ink? Because that is not expected from him. Let's see. Water cannon. Big Daddy is down after this stick hitting it. And no, he denies it with the revitalize coming in. The clinch on Ukama is going to do damage with the comebacker. 57%. Just as we thought, the Yovlar is going to die, but it has lived another turn and it will attack another turn if it survives another hit. But I do think Aquatic Whirlwind is going to wrap this Yovlar up, and Big Daddy is going home. Caleb is definitely attacking that Kinu spot now. No chance that it does not attack it with 35% stamina left. What do we have? What do we have? What are the players thinking in their brain? For me, it looks like Kinu needs to be swapped, but if Raikin comes in, I mean, from Kami's perspective, if he doubles in on this slot, on the Kinu slot, it's pretty much GG. But Raikin came in on the other slot. I hope there is no Aquatic Whirlwind on that slot, but it is, and Raikin is getting absolutely readed off. Beta Burst does not do much anymore. Calabis is going to Toxic Ink the Kinu as well, heavily damaging everything. Kami right now has everything under control. He has nothing to worry about. He just needs to stall a few more turns and Kami got this first match in the bucket. Is there any way, any possible way that JohnnyVinsmoke Tricks brings this back for him? That Turok is healthy on full HP, Calabis full HP, Valorant is looking healthy as well with +2 special defense, and everything is special defense here. Yeah, this is a best of 3, so first match is looking in the favor of Kami. One win in the bucket for Kami so far, looks like. Let's see, anything can happen still, but it is unlikely. And half damage to Rock, predicted that. Overexerting to make sure Kinu is done and dealt with. And Ryber falls off as well. Finally the Raikin is gone. Now I believe it's just a matter of tapping some buttons and getting the Big Daddy out and the Fish out as well. Fish might live another turn, but I don't think Big Daddy is. The way Calabis does the Mr. Mind kind of stuff, hands in the invisible wall and then moving like that, it's just amazing. Very little hopes for JohnnyVinsmoke to make it back here, almost no hopes. This is a GG for Kami for round 1. NA is taking the round 1 here, let's see. Water cannon it is to almost finish it off, but not really, and the rock fall wiping it off. GG for Kami, round number 1. He is taking it home for the NA. Let's see round number 2. Trix decides who invites since he lost his match. Let's go, you're no longer fertile. Yep, that's an insult right there. And let's go guys, NA versus EU. Kami holding the flag for NA and Trix holding the flag for EU. Let me remove the chat box for now in this ban phase because you don't want that to be there. And the fish is again selected. Kami this time going in with the Valash. Edoroboros is banned again because of the absolute destruction that we saw yesterday. The fear is still in there in the minds of JohnnyVinsmoke, or we can say Trix. The fear is still in there of that Edoroboros and fish being together. This time it's a 2-wine and the fish being starters. Let's see how are they rolling. But I think double in on the fish might wipe it off just because Ukama itself does 40% and Valash can, I think, pretty much kill it with the crystal spikes. But let's see what we have with SilentKamiii be playing on the other side. Is this going to be a bunchy ban? I mean, that looks appropriate because everything else looks weak to the temps that Kami already has. Kami mostly has 2 mentals, 2 toxics left, and Calibis covers Calibis covers fire as well. So far Kami is looking in the lead again pretty nicely, just based on the team comps right now. But it all depends how and when are the swap-ins happening. That 2-1 can one-shot the Nagais as well, unless the TVs are a bit different. Let's see, Calibis is being banned this time around. No direct answer for the to Rock, aside from the fish. So the fish needs to stay alive to kill that 2 Rock if it comes to that. And the Momo is being locked in to Rock, Valorant, back to back. This electric fish needs to do a lot of work today. How much work can the electric fish do before dying is the question. The swap-ins need to happen and they need to be very accurate here for Trix to pull this off. Let's get into the round number 2, guys. Who's taking this home? Is Trix bringing another point for EU, or is it going to be Kami pulling it off for NA 2-0 clean finish? Let us find out, guys. Let us find out. Yesterday was a nice day. It would have been Ricky Tan as well. Ricky Tan versus Kami, but Ricky Tan had some stuff come up and he had to back out. Let's get back here. If Valash does a madness buff, he can still get away with it maybe. But I don't think he will do it. He probably is going aggressive on this. Kami has been aggressive last time as well. So Nagais takes care of the Big Daddy and Momo. Kinu, Valorant, Rock. Alright, what do we have? The fish has backed out. Big Daddy coming in. What is Kami doing? Kami tried to go for the fish with the crystal spike. 72% water cannon. As I said, that was a double in on the fish. Trying to get the fish out as soon as possible. Valash taking it. 51% left. Big Daddy. Is Big Daddy doing something today before it gets to be dead? But a double in again would get the Big Daddy dead. Let's see what do we have in store. And definitely Valash and Ukama will go first. Tuan and Yovlar both are really slow, so one of them is dying if that's the case. If Yovlar dies and Valash is scavenger, he is going to take the health back up, and I think he will go down to 26% after the CPG. So let's see how it goes out for Kami again. I think it's a double in again. Oh, the buff coming in. Maybe it will save up the Yovlar. Is that a double in coming again? Let's see. Aquatic Whirlwind. This does more damage. 16%. Is Valash going to kill that 16%? And it does, which just shifted a lot of tempo in this side of the field again. Tuan coming in, but Tuan I think is going to take a crystal spike on the face as well. This Valash is looking really unstoppable right now. It is being swapped out. Kami does not want to overdo it. He decided to take it back. Kinu going back in. Momo coming out. The Undermine is up and online. Water Cannon onto one. 40% at least. 47 it is. CPG doing half damage. Effective. Kami swap right there. So Momo Undermine is up for Tricks, and looks like Rockfall would be up as well, and Stoneball as well. Stoneball is a 1 prio, so it's definitely there. I think a AWW with Stonewall should be wiping this to wine off. But does he go for the play? Does he swap Ukama back? No, he does not. He is going ham. Aquatic Whirlwind coming in for the Momo. 41% flat damage. Undermine coming in for Ukama. 100 to 5.8. That Momo did the work. Noxious Bomb finishing it off with an overkill, I believe, and it is overkill. Repukama, Stoneball coming in for Momo and still living on 9.9. It is going to do 1 bark before it dies, I believe. Let's see what does Kami bring in right now. Bringing a Nagais does not make much sense because Tuan is standing there in the face. Valash is also taking some kind of damage. Maybe with the bark it actually might go down. And Nagais actually comes in, so bark is not happening. It's going to be the first skill. What was it called again? The double edge. Yep, the 1 prio double edge can be done here, and it will go before anything else here in this match. Because of Nagai's Fury, Deceit Aura. Because of Deceit Aura, the double edge is going to go first. So double edge onto Rock is looking likely, or maybe on Nagais, but it will give it the buff. Stoneball is first. Are you sure? Oh wait, to Rock is actually slower. You are right, Subaki. So Momo is dying regardless of the fact now. Kami actually made sure that Momo cannot do anything and Momo has to die. He instantly swapped Nagais back out so that it does not take any damage, and Stoneball is coming in, or Rockfall for that matter, and Momo does not do anything before it dies. That was an excellent play from Kami. That's the best of NA coming out here, boys. At least for now, that's the best from NA we have. Izaru, Ana, the fish is coming back in to slap that Wolverine in the face. If it gets the chance to do it. JohnnyVinsmoke is EU and Kami is playing on NA side right now. Let's go. Tornado coming in on the 2 rock. How much? Very less damage. Overexerted to death. I think it would have been better on the Wolverine. Oh wait, it wouldn't be. It is anaerobic. I forgot. The slap is going to hit. I think it will kill it. It did not slap. It waited for the 2-rock. Okay, he wants to. And the fish is done with the business. It is not playing anymore. The fish is out of here. And I think this is it, guys. Kami is taking this home for the NA. And let's see, for this week it is going to be NA reigning over the Legacy Cup all over.